My dear students, today start Horn's rule. This rule was given by a German physicist F.H. Hund. This rule is used for the pairing of electrons in the orbitals of a subshell. This rule states that the pairing of electrons in the orbitals of the same subshell cannot take place unless each orbital is single field or half field. That means all the electrons first distributed among the orbitals, then pairing takes place. Or in other words, the pairing of electrons in the orbitals of the same subshell take place only after each orbital is single field or half field, or the electrons are distributed among the orbitals of the same subshell in such a way that to give maximum number of unpaired electrons with parallel spins. I am repeating, this rule was given by German physicist F.H. Hund. This rule is used for the pairing of electrons in the orbitals of a subshell. This rule states that the pairing of electrons in the orbitals of the same subshell cannot take place unless each orbital is single field or half field, or in other words, the pairing of electrons in the orbitals of the same subshell take place only after each orbital is single field or half field, or in other words, the electrons are distributed among the orbitals of the same subshell in such a way that to give maximum number of unpaired electrons with parallel spins. I hope you are understanding. Please take a screenshot. We know that the S subshell maximum contains 2 electrons and P subshell maximum contains 6 electrons and D subshell maximum contains 10 electrons and F subshell maximum contains 13 electrons. We apply the 4L plus 2 rule. By putting L0 in this formula we get 2 for A subshell. Similarly, by putting 1 in this formula we get 6 for P subshell. By putting 2 in this formula we get 10 for D subshell, and putting 3 in this formula we get 14 electrons for this subshell by F subshell. We also know that A subshell contains only 1 orbital and P subshell contains 3 orbitals, that is Px, Py, Pz, and the D subshell contains 5 orbitals, that is dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square minus y square, dz square, and F subshell contains 7 orbitals, that is fx, x square minus y square, fy, x square minus y square, fz, x square minus y square, fxyz, fzq, fxy square, fxz square. We apply how to get number of orbitals? We apply 12 plus 1 rule. That is, L is called azimuthal point number. By applying the Horn's rule to S orbitals, here S1, that means S subshell contains 1 electron. This 1 electron occupy this orbital only. Similarly, the second electron can occupy in this manner. That means in S orbitals, the pairing takes place after the addition of second electron. Similarly, in P orbitals, the electrons are filling in this manner. First 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. That means you see that here the 2 electrons distributed among these 2 orbitals. Here 3 electrons are distributed among these 3 orbitals. And in case of here the 4 electrons are distributed among the 3 orbitals. In this case, 2 electrons are in same spin in opposite orbitals and 2 electrons are present here in opposite spin. That is called spin pair. We see that also in P orbitals, the pairing takes place after the addition of 4th, 5th and 6th electron. Here the 4th electron, this is 5th electron and 6th electron. Similarly, D subshell contains 5 orbitals. Here the for D5 configuration, the electrons are arranged in this manner. That means all the 5 electrons are distributed among the 5 d orbitals. Similarly, in D orbitals, the pairing takes place after the addition of 6 electrons. Here, first electron, second electron, third electron, fourth, fifth. Here, the 6th electron. Similarly, also here the 6th electron, 7th electron. In this case, the pairing takes place after the addition of 6 and 7 electrons. Similarly, the F subshell contains maximum 14 electrons and distributed among the 7 orbitals. But for AF7 configuration, the electrons are arranged in this manner. That means all orbitals contain 1 electron each. After addition of 8th electron, the pairing takes place. Similarly, the addition of 8th and 9th electron, the pairing takes place. Okay? I am repeating this rule tells that how the electrons are pairing in the different orbitals of a subshell. That means total electrons are distributed among the orbitals, then pairing takes place. You see here, this D6 configuration, the 6 electron can distributed among all the 5 orbitals. That means has each orbital occupy 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron, then pairing takes place. Similarly, D7 configuration, each orbital contain 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron, then pairing takes place, starting from 6th and 8th and 9th electron. I hope you are understanding this Horn's rule. Please take a screenshot. This rule also states that the electrons are distributed among the orbitals of the same subshell in such a way that to give maximum multiplicity value. What is multiplicity? Many of the same can. That means the electrons are distributed among the orbitals of the same subshell in how many ways? In how many ways? The M is called multiplicity. M equal to 2 mod S plus 1. What is S? S is called total spin of electrons in these orbitals. That is, the mod of minus is plus, mod of plus is plus. By taking the example, first you take the P2 configuration. Here P subshell contains 3 orbitals, that is Px, Py, Pz. Here the 2 electrons are distributed in this manner. This is first element, second element, third element, fourth and fifth element. Here the 2 electrons are present in different orbitals with same spin. Here the 2 orbitals. Here the 2 electrons are present in different orbitals with opposite spin. Here the 2 electrons are present in different orbitals with same spin. Here the different electrons are present in different orbitals in opposite spin. Here both electrons are present in the same orbital with the opposite spin. By applying this formula, we get m equal to 3. Because here this electron upward direction spin is equal to plus half, plus half, plus half, plus half, equal to 1. 2 into 1 plus 1, 3. Similarly, for this configuration, the spin of this electron minus half, this is minus half plus minus half equal to minus 1, mod of minus 1 equal to 1, 2 into 1 plus 1, 3. Similarly, here we get 1, 2 into 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 1, 2 into 1 plus 1 is 3. Here for this electron S equal to plus half, for this electron S equal to minus half, plus minus is 0, 2 into 0 plus 1 equal to 1. Here for this electron S equal to plus half and minus half, for this electron 2 into 0 plus 1. For this, we conclude that the arrangement which gives the maximum value of M is the correct arrangement. That is correct arrangement. This is correct arrangement. This is correct arrangement. This is not the correct arrangement. That means the value of M gives the idea how the electrons are arranged in different manners among the orbitals of the same subshell. Similarly, by taking the P3 configuration, I am repeating, P subshell contains also 3 orbitals, that is Px, Py, Pz. In these 3 electrons arranged in this manner by the following ways. The 3 electrons are present in 3 orbitals, 3 different orbitals with the same spin. Here 3 electrons are present in different orbitals of opposite spin. Here the 2 electrons are present in same spin and 1 electron present in opposite spin. Here 2 electrons are present in the same orbital with opposite spin and another 1 electron present in other orbital with the same spin. We get value of M by applying this rule. For this case, 3 electrons are same spin S equal to plus half plus half plus half. 2 into 3 by 2 plus 1, 2 to cancel, we get 4. Similarly, in this configuration, the 3 orbitals in opposite spin, by adding minus half, we get minus 3 by 2. The mod of minus 3 by 2, we get 3 by 2, 2 to cancel, we get 4. Similarly, for this electron, S equal to plus half, minus half, plus half, so that 2 into plus half, minus half, plus half cancel, we get plus half, mod of plus half equal to half, 2 into half equal to 1, 1 plus 1, 2. Similarly, for this electron plus half, for this electron minus half, for this electron plus half. This spin cancel each other, 2 into plus half plus 1, 2. That means this configuration and this configuration are possible, this and this are not possible, because this configuration gives the maximum value of A. So you conclude that the arrangement which gives the maximum value of A is the correct arrangement. I hope you are understanding well. Please take a screenshot. Now I am going to discuss about electronic configuration. The distribution of electrons of an atom in atomic orbitals is called electronic configuration. The electronic configuration can be guided by the following principle, that is Ahava principle, Horn's rule, and Pauli's exclusion principle. According to Ahava principle, the energy order of the subsets in the manner 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p, 5s, 4d, 5p, 6s, 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s, 5f, 6d, 7p. That means first 1s subset field, then 2s, then 2p and 3s, then 3p, 4s, then 3d, 4p, 5s, then 4d, 5p, 6s, then 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s, then 5f, 6d, 7p. That means any S subset maximum contains 2 electrons, 1s or 2s, maximum 2 electrons. Similarly, any P subset maximum contains 6 electrons, 2p, 3p, 4p, 5p, 6p. Similarly, any D subset maximum contains 10 electrons. For example, 4d, 5d, 6d. Any F subset maximum contains 14 electrons. That is 4f and 5f. 4f and 5f contains maximum 14 electrons. Okay. Any orbital can be represented by the general formula n(nx). What is n? N is called principal bond number, L is called azimuthal bond number, x equal to number of electrons. For example, 2px1. That means 1 electron present in px orbital of second principal shell. Similarly, 3py. That means 1 electron present in py orbital of the third principal shell. Okay. Now we discuss the electronic configuration one by one from atom number 1 to 30. That is element electronic configuration. Okay. First write hydrogen, atom number 1. That is 1s1. We fill up the electrons in manner first 1s, then 2s, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p, then 4s, then 3d. First 1s fill up, then 2s, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p, then 4s, then 3d. Okay, hydrogen 1s1, helium 2, that is 1s2, s fill up, helium. Lithium 3, that is 1s2, 2s1. Similarly, lithium. Beryllium 4, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2s fill up, then 2p. Beryllium. Boron, that is 5. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, 1s2, 2s2, 2p, x1. We are applying Horn's rule. Boron, carbon 6, that is 1s2, 2s2 2px1 2py1, that is carbon nitrogen 7 1s2 2s2 2px1 2py1 2pz1. Similarly, oxygen 8 1s2 2s2 2px2 2py1 2pz1. Fluorine 9, that is 1s2 2s2 2px2 2py2 2pz1. Neon, that is 10, that is 1s2 2s2 2px2 2py2 2pz2. Similarly, for sodium, for sodium 11 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s1. Sodium, magnesium 12, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2. Magnesium, aluminum 13, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3px1. Okay, that is aluminum. Silicon 14, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3px1 3py1. Silicon. Phosphorus 15, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3px1 3py1 3pz1. Similarly, phosphorus. Sulfur 16, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3px2 3py1 3pz1 by applying Monsoon. Chlorine 17, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3px2 3py2 3pz1. Chlorine. Argon 18, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3px2 3py2 3pz2. Argon. Potassium 19, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3px2 3p6 4s1. Calcium, that is 20, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s2. This is the comparison from sodium to calcium. Then from scandium to zinc. Scandium 21, that is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s2 3d1, that is 4s killer than 3d. Scandium. Titanium 22. Similarly, 1s2 2s2 2p6 3p6 1s2 2s2 2p6. Similarly, 4s2 3d2. Scandium and vanadium 23. Similarly, 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s 3p6 4s2 3d3. Similarly, chromium, that is different from other elements, that is 4s1 3d5. Chromium. Manganese, that is 25, that is 4s2 3d5. Manganese. Iron 26, that is 4s2 3d6. Cobalt 27, that is 4s2 3d7. Cobalt nickel 28, that is 4s2 3d8. Copper 29, this one different. 4s1 3d10. Zinc 30, that is called 4s2 3d10. It's all about Horn's rule and electron. I hope you are understanding my video lecture. Please like, comment and share. I hope you will enjoy this video lectures. Thank you.